I'm Steve Turano with Ask a Real Expert. Vanessa's asking about rehab work. She's got an injury, and I'll talk about that in a second because this is a very common injury for people. But I'm surprised that a woman got it. Not that women can't get it, but it's typically a guy's injury. When we have an injury, it sucks monkey balls because nobody likes to miss the gym. And when we're not at the gym, we're not exposing our muscles to that intensity, that challenge. And unfortunately, after about a week or two, we begin to notice that our performance begins to suffer. After about a week, it's not too bad. But after about 2 weeks, we do begin to lose strength and size and stamina. So that sucks. Vanessa's having problems with the forearm, the flexors of her forearm. And I'm surprised that a woman is having this issue because typically this comes from guys with big egos lifting too much weight in too much of a hurry. And everybody who does preacher curls with us, not that Justin and I are superheroes, but we use a lot of weight when we preacher curl. But the one thing we do with preacher curls is we warm up a lot. Same thing with a lot of our other exercises, because when you lift heavy weight, you can't just jump into the heavy weight. When you squat 600 pounds, you don't go 135, 400, 600. You got to do 135, 135, 2 1/4, 315, and so on and so forth. So when guys do preacher curls with us, we're like, hey, you want to start off a little lighter? Oh, no, I'm good. Okay. And then 2 weeks later, they go, man, my forearms are killing me. Oh, man, they hurt. It hurts when I let go of the bar. And Vanessa says it bothers her when she's pressing. Not when she presses the weight, but when she opens her hands to let the bar go. And basically what is happening is you're getting inflammation in the flexors of the forearm. And this is very similar to shin splints. You're getting some inflammation in the forearm, just like you get inflammation in the shins. And this is typically because guys don't warm up enough, or their warm-up is too quickly and they're not handling enough light weight for enough reps to, again, gradually warm up the forearms. It's a challenge, especially with things like back curls and things like that, where you're not only stressing the forearm muscles, but you're stretching them out as well. When you have this, you know, if I was a doctor, I'd tell you to rest. But being a weightlifter, I'm going to tell you, here's what you need to do. You need to warm up a little bit more. Watch your range of motion on certain exercises, specifically biceps and back, and then lighten the weight up for a little bit. That's the only way you can continue to hopefully get better and still lift. Because you can lay off 2 weeks and it can come rushing back as well. So you still have to lighten up the weight. Don't stretch out initially on the first couple sets. Let it happen gradually. Go a little bit lighter until this calms down. If you're not allergic to any medications, you can take some anti-inflammatories, Advil, aspirin, things of that nature. But this is typically a guy problem because guys handle back weight, and they handle all weight too much without enough warm-up because they think if I warm up too much, I'm going to lose all my strength for the big weight, which is garbage. The more you warm up, the more effectively you warm up, the more elastic or elasticity or snap your muscles have to drive that weight up. So guys typically just don't warm up enough, and that's one of these problems, and that may be a problem with you. So again, because it has to do with gripping, you feel it when you open your hands, and again, it typically comes from either back exercises or bicep curls. All right, I hope that helps. I'm Steve Turano. Train smart, train hard.